have to have oils.
I don't know where the goats are.
I'm not doing goat's milk today.
You say oils, what kind of oils?
You have to have oils. Any kind of oils will work, but I like to use the vegetable oils and butters. And so these are varying degrees of hardness, but like the palm kernel oil starts out real hard like this. And then I have, this is shea butter and coconut oil. And then I also put a little bit of stearic acid in there to help keep it hard. And so it's just kind of a flake form like that. And then I have olive oil and avocado oil and sunflower oil and castor oil as well. So those are just liquid. So then I melt all those together, and I've got all those in my pot right here. And then you also have to have a lye solution. And so lye, back in the olden days when they used to make soap, they would leach rainwater through their wood ashes, and that would come out as a lye solution. And so that's what they would use to make their soap with. And they would test the strength of their lye several different ways, floating an egg in it or a boiled potato, and when a certain amount of it was still floating, then they would know that it was strong enough. But today, it's all made chemically in a factory to certain specs, and so it comes basically in a container like this. And when I first started making soap about almost 10 years ago, you could buy lye at the grocery store. And you can't do that anymore because apparently you can make meth with lye. So now it's not as readily available.
And it's poisonous.
Yeah, and it is poison in its state like this. It's kind of a flake form. Yeah. And so lye is the only thing that'll make soap chemically. It's a chemical reaction to make soap. And so you have to add the lye to a liquid, and here I've just added it to some water. And once you add the lye to the liquid, it creates an exothermic reaction and heats it up. And so I have to let this cool down then before I can make it into soap. So these I both kind of prepared yesterday, so they're ready to go. And I'm going to put on my rubber gloves to handle this. When I create a recipe, I use software that I've gotten online, and I make sure that there's extra oils left over in the soap to make it extra moisturizing. So this recipe has about 5% super fat, just calculated into the recipe, and so it'll be extra moisturizing. There won't be any lye left when it's done with its chemical process, which the technical term is called saponification. That's the process of turning the lye and the oils into soap. So I'm just going to add the lye into the oils.
And you have a little bit of that oil, a little of each in there?
I have all 7 of those that I talked to you about, yep. Plus a little bit of the stearic acid. And that just gets the process started, stirring it with a spoon. And then I'll be using my stick blender to make it really
Where's
go.
the lye come from?
I order it online.
What is it actually?
It's sodium hydroxide.
Okay.
And you guys said you wanted the Mediterranean sea
They make
salt,
it from
right?
salt.
Yes.
So I need to
It's derived from salt.
measure that into my pot.
I always
My
heard
ice
that,
cream bucket.
and, wait a minute.
I use those for my compost scraps. That's what they make it out to the garden.
Do you really?
So the male person's gonna, oh no, they're just trying to turn.
What is that, like an essential oil?
It's actually a synthetic fragrance. So what color should we make it today? Yeah, here comes the train. Perfect timing. Blue? Sea color? Okay, I've got some blue here. I've got a couple different colors of blue actually. And I've got a green. Should we put those together? Now we'll swirl it in. made in a lab. All skin safe colors. Into the three colors.
Stand right there. Stand right there.
Somebody want to volunteer to stir?
I'll let you grab it. Then it'll be too big at a certain time frame, please.
Just trying to get it all mixed in so there's no more chunks left. Just gonna dump all these back in here. It does make soap. Save a little bit to swirl on the top.
Not using all of the colored one, does it then waste it or can
Nope.
it melt it down again? Or?
Actually, what I do is I make the little mini soaps.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have these little cups out. And that'll be extra. Girls.
Stand back, please.
Girls.
No. Come back here. That was just fun.
Oh no, I don't.
So how did you learn how to do this?
I learned online, actually. I was looking for an idea of what to make for a Christmas gift for my friends. And I found a website on how to make soap.
Huh. You've been doing this for some time now, haven't you?
Yes, that was in 2002.
What kind of paper is that, Chip?
It's a freezer paper.
Now,
Yep.
let me see that.
I will show it to you in just a moment.
These are pretty colors, aren't they?
Okay, so then I'm just going to take these and
What do you think about it? Did you know they sell soap? They don't sell soap.
I'm not sure there's going to be any left over here. Yeah, well. I want to swirl it around. Okay, so then take my handy dandy bamboo skewer. Who would like to glitterize? You may want to glitterize the top. You want to do it? Here, try. See, just like the. See the pretty glitter? You want to do it?
Try it just like salt. You want to do it real quick? You want? Okay. That looks pretty though when she did.
You want to do it?
There's your
Sprinkle it on.
soap maker.
There you go.
Good job.
A little more on this side.
Don't touch the soap. Don't touch it.
That looks awesome. Thank you. You want to do a little?
I can do a dozen for $10. You're at 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yes, it is.
Good job, Kay. All right. Okay, give it back to her now.
It's like,
Yeah, that's good.
I think that's good.
now that is like special glitter glue.
Yeah. Only it's just plain glitter.
Yeah.
And so after that, I do a little alcohol spray on the top. Otherwise, it forms a little soda ash, kind of a white powdery substance. It's not a bad thing. It's just kind of a cosmetic thing, but this will help prevent that from happening. And then I put a little plastic wrap over the top.
And then it turns into soap.
And it turns into soap. It hardens up, and then I can cut it into bars. And that's it.
Do you have to keep it at a certain temperature for it to cure? Or?
No, just regular room temperature. So when you cure